Hello, I think I'm back. Oh no, what? Crap. Hang on. I was back. And then it immediately crashed. Okay, but don't worry. Minecraft is coming, everybody. Here we go. That should be streaming now. Yeah, Minecraft is streaming now. Oh my god. That was... I don't know what was going on there. Just, OBS decided I wasn't going to play Minecraft without any, input from me. I want to go collect some rubber while this is happening. While we're building our dome, we can get to work on the machines that are going to go inside of it. And our pump. Actually, I needed to build a pump to pump it out. And I think it's this kind of pump. Which, iron gear, iron, redstone, pickaxe. I don't remember if I built that last time, and I don't even think I need rubber for it. Well, I don't, but I want to collect some anyway. Because, we'll be back. Screen shouldn't be blank now. Where I am looking at it on my monitor. If you're still seeing a blank screen, you might have to refresh. But I think I definitely am live at the moment. Do I have iron to smelt down? Oh yeah, I've got 14 iron dust. So I can get to work on the iron part of this. Yeah, and then Hicklable can see it. Okay, that's weird. Quiet Mirth, you might be a few seconds behind or a few minutes behind because my game video wasn't broadcasting for a while, but it did come back. Good to see you again anyway in the old chat. How have things been in the land of Quiet Mirth? How have things been with everyone actually? Now, let's see. I believe if I want to make an iron gear in this, I have to do it this way. I have to build my way up to it. Oh, you've got it now. Well, Lou has it now. Great. Perfect. I don't know what happened. I didn't change my settings or anything. I just literally quit and went back in and it started working again. So... I don't know. You can blame Mojang for that, or... I was going to say you can blame Notch for that. You could probably still blame Notch with this old version of Minecraft, because it's probably still from, like, his days. I'm sure he was still around. And you can just blame him today in general, because I think he's a bit of an arsehole right now. So, or so I've heard. So, yeah, we've got to continue this dome. We've got a good few layers left to build on it. And then we have to clear out these bricks on the inside. Of course, the other issue with our dome we're going to have is that... whatchamacallit? It's going to... we have to deal with our sort of oxygen shortage. Hello, what's your name? Erishi999. This is the Sphax Pure DB, Pure BD texture pack. If you look for Pure BD Craft, I think is the name of the website you'll get it from. If you Google that, you'll find it. Or Sphax, SPHAX. That should put you in the right direction. Okay. So we need a mining well, and then we need to combine that with a tank, which is made of glass, which luckily we have been making a billion, million, trillion bits of glass. So we've got our pump, which we can use to clear water from our dome. And it's getting dark, so maybe we should sleep. Oh, I have to get my plots site up again. I'll get it up on my tablet this time so that I'm not constantly pausing the game to take a look at it. Kandokaz, hello, how are you? Oh, sorry, no, that's not what it is. It's plots. I was trying to remember the web address for it. And I think I was building a size 24 sphere. And yes, I was looking at the 2D picture of it. Yeah, that looks about right. You're off work for 2 weeks. Oh, that's good. I'm good. I'm not off work for 2 weeks. I'm back in tomorrow. But we got the contract for our new house, and we should hopefully be signing it soon. We just have to get the contract signed for my current place, because the council is buying it from me, the city council. So we need them to sign their contract, and they won't sign it until we give them the whatchamacallit, the roads and services documents for the property, which are documents that you get from the city council. I'm Irish, actually, from the Republic of Ireland, Irishi. Yeah, so we're next to Britain. But yeah, we what was I saying? Yeah, we need the roads and services document, which the city council provide. So I don't know, my solicitor was asking them, can they just, you know, get the document themselves internally, and they said no. They need to post it out to me, or to my solicitor, and then for him to post it back to them. So that's bureaucracy for you. But hopefully that will be the end of the saga, and we'll be able to sign everything and move houses. We're on layer 5 now. So I'm just keeping an eye on my plots plan so that I know what I'm building. So this should be 8 long. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Yeah, it's just bureaucratic nonsense at the moment is what we're dealing with. Oh no, I've done these corners wrong, and I don't know how to fix them without, like... Oh no, I haven't. Sorry, I'm misreading my own plans. Oh, wait. Ah, yes. I see. Okay, it's just literally just this. We're just going to build around this little base I've made. Do I have a YouTube channel? Yes, I do. My YouTube channel is NinjaConnor86, and yeah, I've got a good few series there. I upload all my streams there. If you ever want to check out my backlog, bring yourself up to speed on our Minecraft adventure here. Oh my god, what? Something's wrong here. Oh yeah, I was meant to put one there. Oh well. It is ridiculous, faff. So, yeah, we just basically need to get that document sorted. And then we've had the estate agent for the place we're buying calling us, checking up on when everything's going to go through, which, to be honest, we're not behind schedule or anything yet. Like, I think the goal was to close everything by this Friday, which we might. You know, if we don't, it's not going to be long after that we manage to get everything sorted. So I don't really think it's their business to come chasing up, but they're probably wondering when they'll get paid for selling us the place. So I suppose I can't hold too much against them. Oh, I already started on this side. My past self has been kind. Now, let's see. Ah, crap. Well, this is taking ages. This is this is only going to take longer as we start to go down the dome as well. We've got our pump though. I wonder, could we start pumping from the top of the dome? I think this might work. Hang on. What we want to do is... Alright, we're going to need to get rid of a lot of that sand from inside it, I think. This is potentially a really dumb idea. I'm not entirely sure this will work. But here we go. I think we can do this. Okay, I'm going to build this little funnel up here, up to the top of the world. Now we need to go get a shovel and dig our way down. Oh, I don't know how I'm going to get out, though. You know what? We'll figure it out. Yeah, I need sapphire and a couple of sticks to get a shovel, and then we're going to hit this mofo. Oh, this is single player at the moment we're doing. This is just some single player Tekkit. Oh, right, I've broken through my dome. I suppose that was an inevitability I just didn't think of here. But we're going to knock out these sand things. Oh, I hope I don't drown from this. I hope I don't, but I know I will. Oh no, I forgot to do the corners first. Oh wait. Okay, hang on. Yeah, I'm probably going to... No, I'm not going to drown. I'm alive. Somehow. Oh, I accidentally knocked out my own torches. That's what happened. Okay. I think we're alright, though. I must have built this thing taller than I thought I did. Oh. Oh, the water is knocking out the torches before the sand lands on top of them. That's the issue. God, where's that guy from last week who knew all his Minecraft tricks? I forget his name, but he was very handy to have. Yeah. God, he'd know how to fix this. It's fine. We'll just mine away and we'll ad-lib this. It'll be okay. The sand up there is just floating still. Oh no, that's on top of the glass. Okay. Sorry, I thought we'd broken Minecraft physics somehow. So, yeah, anyway, I'm going to knock all this stuff out so we can have a clear area under the dome. And I'm hoping to create a bit of an air pocket that we can swim out from to sort of build the sides of it, which should be, you know, easier than going up and down to the surface. And it's sort of working. Okay, we still have to get rid of this wall. Oh yeah, this is why I'm not drowning yet, because of this wall. So this isn't going to end well. Yeah, this is where the drowning begins. Oh, hang on. There's a pocket of air here. Oh, I love weird Minecraft physics. I think they've saved us again. Yeah, this support structure thing out of sand was a bad idea to begin with. So, we'll be much better without it. Oh god, I did so much more of it than I thought I did, though. Okay, so we got this little underwater lair we can swim down to build our dome from for the lower levels, which is great. And then, to make it even better, what I'm going to do is get our pump. Oh, which I left back in the house, of course. Why don't I use shaders? This is actually a really old version of Minecraft. I'm not sure if there's if the shaders were available for this pack. They might be. I was using shaders when I had more modern mod packs, but I'm using... This is like Minecraft version... I don't know, it's from 2012 anyway. It's an early one. So it wouldn't be best suited for that sort of thing. Oh, here we go. Getting dark again. All you learn from Minecraft, you learn from me. Oh yeah, that's a problem with that can happen. I've been too good a teacher, and none of my viewers know anything outside of what I'm doing. This is bad. It really is the blind leading the blind. But here, this should work, I think. We're going to put a pump there. We're going to put this generator here, which should... I think power the pump. Or not. I can't really tell if the pump is working. The battery is filling up here, so I don't think it is. Yeah, it's not using up the actual power. Oh, do you know what it is? I bet this pump uses Buildcraft power. We need a different kind of engine for it. That old chestnut. So I think what we need is maybe a combustion engine. Oh, which needs lots of iron. We might be able to do it with a redstone engine. Don't quote me on it, but we'll give it a go. I'll Google it. Buildcraft. Apparently I've searched Buildcraft pump redstone engine before. Oh yeah. Redstone engines work on pumps. I just need to have wood. Which I don't. Okay. Do I... Oh, I've got an axe. It's not a nice axe, but it's an axe. I can go get some wood. Oh, so I have my weekly update on my conversations with my nephew. This week, well, among other things, he was misbehaving a bit. So my sister asked me to... Well, she didn't ask me to. She was saying to him that if he didn't behave, Santa wouldn't bring him any presents. And, that, you know, to be careful that Santa was watching him. So, yeah, to kind of join in, I changed my Skype background so it looked like Santa was in the room with us. To try and, you know... give him a bit of a fright. But he was like, is that Santa there? And I was like, yeah, it's Santa. And he was like, can I say something? And I was like, yeah, what do you want to say to him? And he said, I'm fed up of you watching me. So he's not afraid of Santa. Picking a fight with the big man in red. His Other thing is knock knock jokes, which he's discovered but doesn't really understand. So we were telling him some knock knock jokes, and one of them I was telling him was just knock knock, who's there? Gorilla, gorilla who? Gorilla me a burger is but I was like knock knock, and he goes, who's there? And I was like, gorilla, and then he's like, ah, and started laughing his head off and screaming in mock terror. So he didn't get that there was more to the joke. He was also telling us what he wants for Christmas. And apparently what he wants from Santa this year... Oh, there's a zombie. Oh, no. Is a calculator. So he... because he said he needs it to do his numbers. So I don't know. He's going to be an accountant or something. It's very cute. But, yeah, I don't know. Did they just get him, like, some Casio calculator or something? I've got my wood anyway. We can start working on this other thing. He's really into his maths. They have an app on their iPad that he loves to play that just throws random division problems at him, and he just answers them really quickly. The only thing that slows him down is he doesn't really know how to write the numbers properly yet. Like, some of them he does backwards. But there's a video they sent me of him just string after string answering really quickly. It's like, I don't know, 27 divided by 3. He just does 9, and then it's like correct, and he's laughing. And then it's like 25 divided by 5. 5. Ah ha ha! It's insane. Like, my parents wouldn't tell me what the division sign was for when I was 4 years old. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe 4-year-olds are capable of division, and we just don't trust them with it. But, yeah, it's insane. Bagel Headbutt, hello, how are you? He wants the TI-83 for the elusive Tetris game. Oh, yeah. I'm sure he'll get a fancy calculator. Let's see. Okay, we need some wooden gears. I think we need 2 sets of wooden gears. We need some cobblestone, redstone. Yeah, we need a thingy. That's the technical word for it. Piston. That is the more technical word for it. And then some glass. So it's piston, cogs, glass, thingy, and then we get this. And then we need a redstone torch to switch it on with, which is this. And yeah, you'll remember this from my previous series. We made a load of these to power the big machine that I never really finished. We'll make that machine in this, but it'll be a lot easier to make because there's a lot less rubbish ores. So now, okay, yeah, that is beginning to glow. Oh, here we go, it's pumping. Now, I think we can knock out this sand and see what it's doing. Oh yeah, there's a little arm extending. Actually, I'll leave the sand there temporarily. And I don't know where this water is going to go, actually. I assumed it would just spout out the top, but maybe not. And we'll get back to finishing this thing. Did we finish this layer of it? I don't even remember. I think I ran out of stuff somewhere over here. Oh, yeah. Was that it? No, that wasn't it. I've done an extra bit there. Oh, what's that torch trick? Hang on. Yeah. That's a good one. That's from the guy last week. Okay, and I think that's that layer correctly plotted. So the next layer we're going to do below is going to look something like this. Hang on. Okay. It's really hard to follow a plan for a 3D shape in a 2D drawing. I suppose that's spatial reasoning for you. Yeah, I need some sort of pipe on top of that, I think, to pump it properly. We'll go and have a look into that in a minute. So this one should then go out 2 from there. Then we go out like that. I think I've used glass where I shouldn't have. Hold on a minute. I can... Oh yeah, look, it's draining. There's less water in here. Which is exactly what I was going for. Sorry, I have to keep tapping the space bar just to keep floating at this level. Okay, good. Oh no, oh no, oh no, it wasn't good enough. And then... yeah. This doesn't seem to add up. Unless I missed something on the layer above. Oh, I did. I was meant to put corners on there. They are too powerful when they learn how to divide. You're sick, but overall, all well. Okay, well that's good. I mean, it's not good you're sick, but it's good you're well overall. I'm pretty good. Hopefully moving house very soon. Just waiting for the paperwork to get sorted out, which it should be quite close to at the moment. And then, yeah, we should be on our way. Hopefully before Christmas, because we can't really put up a Christmas tree here because, you know, we might be moving very soon. So it's that sort of dilemma where we want to move so that we can put up a Christmas tree somewhere. Because I don't want Christmas without decorations or anything. That would be a bit rubbish. But then, of course, we also have the whole COVID problem where even if we can put up a Christmas tree, then the decorations and stuff, we mightn't actually be able to get at them. Because they'd be in our respective parents' houses. So, you know, with lockdown going on, we can't go inside, neither me or my girlfriend. So, I don't know, maybe we can get them to leave them in the garden or something. I think that's possibly a bit of a fluff of the rules, but I think it's okay as long as we don't, like, make contact with anyone. Yeah, this is, I think, working. Did I do that side correctly? I did. Okay. Oh, this is getting really hard now. Oh no. Yeah, we're at the difficult stage of this of this dome. Oh no. Okay. I wonder, should I be skipping to the bottom and building up? Because that might be easier in some way. Or maybe not. Hang on. Or should I be building from the inside out? Like, let's see how far this pump has drained. Yeah, it's only really draining, like, directly here. I think we need some sort of outlet for it to send all of the drained water into. I know what I'll do. I think I've got quite a bit of glass left over. I mean, well, not left over. I was going to use it to build this place, but I think I can use some of it for a bit of a side project. God, I'm going to need to get some food as well. We'll get all these water tanks. And I think this should give us a bit more capacity if I stick them all up here. Oh yeah, we can see it slowly fill up with all the water from below. And get some idea of how much we're draining out. Because I think one water tank holds like 1 billion blocks. I don't know. There's a lot of them. One and only thing you built in Minecraft is a circle, and that was hard enough. Never mind a dome. I know, the dome is like building layers and layers of circles underwater as well, which is ridiculous. Oh, I've been playing through Final Fantasy VIII in my free time. I got it on the Switch a couple of weeks ago, and I haven't played that game in years, and I'm just loving playing it again. It's so funny because when it came out, I think I was a little disappointed with it because, well, I don't know, I was like 14 at the time and big into Final Fantasy VII, and it wasn't as good. And it's still probably not as good as number 7, but compared to like games today, I'm sounding like such an old man, but it is so good compared to like modern Final Fantasy games. I've been really enjoying it, and it's weird. It's just one of those odd nostalgic games as well. It's like brought me mentally back to being 14 as well. Like I just keep remembering things from back then, from when I was playing it through it the first time. It's just like almost time travel. I suppose what's kind of funny is that in the game there's a bit of a subplot about, you know, time traveling to events that happened 18 years in the past, and like 18 years in the past from now is like after the game had originally come out. It's like a few years after I'd first played it. But at the time I was playing it, I was like, oh wow, 18 years. The olden days. Okay, we're going to cook up all these cows we've just murdered and use them as protein fuel to continue this crazy excavation. Actually, that's something I've noticed. So many like microwave meals these days. I don't know if it's a universal thing or just in like the shops near me, but they all market themselves on their protein content now. It's like everything is marketed for bodybuilders or something. I don't understand. Are there bodybuilders eating a lot of microwave meals? I suppose, you know, maybe they get more time in the gym if they don't have to cook. But I would have thought they'd be like cooking proper dinners if they're that into fitness. Like, they're actually going to make a Thai green curry with, like, proper vegetables. They're not going to grab a frozen one at Centra and have that for their dinner. Because, I mean, nutritious as I'm sure it is, I don't think it's the best, like, workout fuel. You recruited someone at work who was born in 2004. Oh my god, were they 8? I just can't get my head around that people... There were people born after September 11th who are, like, adults now and out in the workforce. I mean September 11th, 2001, by the way, not like September 11th this year. They are not getting into the workforce that quickly. Like, I'm just talking about a very particular September. Because, yeah, I remember that day because, what was I saying? Yeah, it was... I was in history class in secondary school when they came in to tell us about that. And I remember we had been going to go to Disneyland on holidays that September in Paris. And I'd never been. And this was like... We had decided ages ago, but this was before September happened. Our trip had been cancelled because... whatchamacallit? We... my parents decided to convert the attic instead to give my sister a bigger bedroom, which, you know, was a bit rubbish because what had happened originally, sorry, full backstory. My granda had died in 2000 and obviously there was some sort of inheritance and we were going to spend it on a trip to Disneyland, and this was very hyped up by my parents that we were going to go to Disneyland Paris, and then they decided to convert the attic instead. And, you know, I was very rightly pissed off. Yeah, we were going to go to Disneyland Paris that year. And I was really excited. First, because we were going to Disneyland Paris. And second, because, coincidentally, and this is really interesting, the year before we had been on holidays in Jersey. Like, not America Jersey, like the little Channel Island Jersey. I don't know why we went on holidays to Jersey. It's a mental place to go on holidays. They have an underground Nazi hospital, and that's pretty much it. But, oh, and the hotel we were in had a Dracula pinball machine. But I made lots of friends on that holiday there. Like... And there was one of my friends who, from that holiday, who was a girl called Shelley, who I stayed in contact with on MSN Messenger, like, for, like, ages afterwards. But anyway, coming up to 2001, I discovered that she was going on holidays to Disneyland the same time I was, so I was excited to hang out again. And then, obviously, our trip got cancelled because of the attic conversion thing, which had me really pissed off and sulky anyway. But then it turned out her holiday ended up being cancelled because of September 11th. So, you know, the terrorists won is basically the moral of the story. I suppose the attic conversion didn't really, you know, was only the beginning of the issues for that year. Yeah, it was the cursed holiday, I guess. There was another thing as well, actually. Same girl, where that year I was going on a school trip in late 2000. In autumn of 2000, I was going on a school trip to... well, we were going to... whatchamacallit? The Netherlands. But we were going to spend a day in Germany to go to Phantasialand. And her class went on a trip to Phantasialand the week before as well. So life is full of these mad coincidences. Or else I was being stalked by someone who was very bad at scheduling things. Okay, hang on. We did the layer with the 6 length sides. Now we're on to... Okay. Sorry, I'm just figuring out the next sides here. Lying? I don't think so. Because, well, with the Germany thing anyway, with the trip, I remember she told me before that she was going on a trip to Brühl in Germany. And I was like, oh, well, I'm going on a trip to the Netherlands the week after that. And then after the trip, I mentioned we went to Germany for a day and went to Phantasialand. And she was like, oh, well, that's in Brühl. I looked it up afterwards. It was. And they had gone to it for, like, the day. On the Disneyland thing, I can't really confirm. But I think it was before the cancellations that it came up. But, yeah, so I think it was genuine. Like, genuine mad coincidence. There was a thing, actually, where my parents had a similar thing. Where they went on holidays to Wexford, which is, like, in Ireland. It's just down the road. I don't know why you'd go on holidays there. But they made friends with some couple there. And they went on holidays to Spain the next year and ran into the same couple there. And then I think they went on holidays to... oh, no, they were meant to go to a different place in Spain the year after, but had to cancel it because my nana died. And they found out afterwards, they ran into that same couple afterwards somewhere in Dublin, and it turns out they had been in the same resort at the same time they would have been there. So maybe we're all just being stalked. Maybe there's a network at work here, some sort of like international espionage group. I don't know, who are trying to coordinate to follow my family on holidays for some reason. We're just really interesting people to be around. That's just it, you know? Everyone wants to come along. Oh no, this is... Oh no, it is the same. I thought I'd messed something up. Okay, so it goes out 3. Then it goes in for 1. I'm going to need the torch trick here. In for 1. And then, okay, we have to go in 1 more and do a sort of L shape. Look, that tank is really filling up. I think we're making progress with that. In 1 more, and we do like an L shape. And yeah, amazing. Or I'm in the Truman Show. That's very possible. I mean, going on holidays to Jersey is something that I don't know. You would need someone to script that, right? It's just such a random place to go. Like, it says a lot that most of the things I remember from it are, like... Well, apart from the, like, Nazi hospital, what I remember is the Dracula pinball machine, and that they also had Puzzle Bobble in the hotel. Wait, did I build that out 3 or 2? Oh, I built it out 3. Okay, I'm fine on that side. Oh my god. This is really bad. I'm going to have to come up with a better way to build this. Maybe my pump has done its job. Maybe I can just go for air on the inside now. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, okay, sort of. I think this hole is just filling up with water too fast. What's that down there? Oh, it's a squid. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure this pump thing is making it easier. Oh, wait. Something is wrong here. Or is it? Oh no, that's where I do my L shape, isn't it? Yeah. Great. Okay, that's another side sealed. And then I think that's probably dome enough. We can just do walls down from the side of that. And we'll still sort of keep the dome effect. Because I'm getting kind of tired of doing this dome. I think we've only one more side of it to properly, like, close in. And it's going to be really hard to dive down and do the rest of it after this. So this is the point where I'm just going to say it's good enough. Oh no. Because every time I make a mistake, I end up nearly drowning as well, which isn't the best. Yeah, walling the rest just seems like common sense. And then we need a bit in here. And that. Oh my god, I'm going to drown again. Do you think this is how they build the walls at the side of rivers? They just, you know... I've always wondered how they do that. Like, say, the River Liffey in Dublin. The sides of it are like concrete walls. How did they make those walls initially? Did they just like dive in like this and swim underwater for a while and, you know, lay some bricks until they started to suffocate and then come up for air and then go back and do a few more? They must have. There's no other way. Oh no. I'm out of coal. I didn't foresee this. I'm going to have to go get some more coal. Back down the old coal mine. It's annoying there's no hammer in this mod pack, so I can't do my big 3x3 blast out. Oh, there is a tool that can do that. Sorry. It's not the hammer. I think there is something we can get. A destruction catalyst, I think it's called. That is, like, even faster at mining than the hammer is. It's almost like a laser or something. I think it can knock out, like, an entire row. Like, 3x3 by, like, 10 of rock. Like, you can carve an entire corridor with it in one go. But it uses coal as fuel, I think, or redstone, something like that. We're getting a lot of copper here anyway. Copper is handy to have. We can make wires with that. Yeah, it would remind me of you know, The Simpsons, where how the Quickie Mart gets ice, where they send like expeditions to the Arctic to like dig up huge blocks of ice. That's the equivalent of this dome building process. Oh look, a cave. Oh my god, it's a chasm. But I see coal. Oh, and that's the chasm I was in before. Oh, and look what we've got here. Emeralds. Precious emeralds. Okay, so this is good. I have an idea. I think I have enough. Oh no! Oh no! Phew. You'd think after the first drop I would have learned my lesson, but no, I walked right off the edge again. Okay, I actually think we probably have enough glass to finish off the glass part of this. And then I suppose we'll do the walls in cobblestone for now. I'd like to do them in brick, but we don't have bricks and we don't have coal to make bricks with. So let's just see what we can do. I didn't finish this side yet, did I? No. Okay, so there has to be a thing there, a bit of glass, a thing here, and then the L shape. And then I drown. And then the same over here. This is probably doing long-term lung damage to me. I presume that's what near drowning would do. Oh no. I've got less of this side done than I thought. I don't think I have enough glass. Maybe. Let's just see. So it goes out 3. Then 1 here. Then the L shape. Oh no. No, I don't want to drown. I don't want to drown. Okay, I'll let my health rebuild a little bit before I go back in. I think this could be the final thing. And then we can move on to more meaningful construction. Oh wow, it's 9:30. I've been doing this crap for an hour. Minus the time it took to get the game to stream tonight. It was having one of its moods. Okay, so that's our L shape. I think that's it. I think that's all the glass we need. Okay. So now I have to get under the dome and build out the sides, and I need as much cobblestone as I can do. No more need for plots or the complex like diagrams they've been giving me. I'm just going to take all this cobblestone and head down to the bottom and start building out. Surprised I haven't got the bends. Yeah, that's true. I didn't even think of that, but it is a miracle. Okay. Oh my god, I can actually fall inside this. Okay, let's go out for this side then. Okay. This is the drowning point. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'll get my torches right next to that so I can do the torch trick and keep myself full of oxygen. Because I'm not using glass anymore, I'm using bricks. So I can just do that. I mean, it's a little cheaty, but you know, I'm not going to complain. Oh, is this high? Oh, it is high enough. Great. Fantastic. Oh, it should also go up here, I guess. Oh, I was watching The Den again tonight. They didn't read out my letter or give me my shout out that I'm owed from 1991. So I don't know if I don't know if they even read my letter. My campaign of revenge will have to continue. Although I did see one of my friends from college was on it tonight. Because, well, no, it was her mother-in-law was on it. And, but they cut to a live feed of all her grandchildren. And my friend was there with, like, her kids. Which was funny. I haven't seen her in years. She has one more kid than I remember. That's how long it's been. Let's see. Oh god, this is a pain, but it's working. We're getting this area sealed. And that pump will get it to work better now. I'll focus on getting it to work properly. But I think it should be enough to clear out all of this area. If not, we'll have to just build a second pump. Or fill the place up with sand, as was the original plan. Look, I'm getting brave. I'm not using a torch between every stack. I'm taking breaks and doing 2 stacks and then a torch. This is how you know I'm getting brave and starting to cut corners and something's about to go wrong, like this. The Den, it is back. Yeah, it's on Sunday nights now. I was talking about it last week. Basically, there was a thing where my dad took part in some charity bowling thing in like the 1990s, and he was teamed up with Ray Darcy for it, and he asked him to give me a shout out on the Den, and Ray said he would, but then never did. So I wrote them a letter about it and asked if they'd, you know, give me my shout out I deserve. But no word. I suppose they're probably getting letters from like billions of people. Well, I say billions, from like hundreds of people. I mean, it's RTE. They're not they're like, they're no HBO or anything. Yeah, it's Ray Darcy hosting it again. It's amazing. It's actually like a good use for him. But yeah, it's very good. It's like it's never left. It's just exactly as it was before. And it never should have been cancelled to begin with. I mean, I remember there was this thing a few years ago, the RTE secret producer. I don't know if many of people here would be familiar about it. But RTE are like our national broadcaster, and they're kind of famed for their incompetence and nepotism and money wasting, and generally being bad at what they do, and stealing all their ideas from the BBC and then just slightly changing them. But there was a thing a few years ago where some anonymous Twitter account got set up there was allegedly one of their producers kind of spilling the beans on what goes on behind the scenes. And they said that apparently the Den got cancelled because some new executive got in charge and he didn't like anything that he didn't have his name on. So if he couldn't claim credit for it, then it was out, and that's why it was cut. Well, first of all, he retooled it into some sort of crazy, like, modern cool teen thing. But it was like it was an old TV executive's idea of what a modern, like, teen thing would be. So it was a load of rubbish. So that was like the beginning of the end. And then nobody watched it like that, so they just ended up cancelling it altogether. But, yeah, they've brought it back. Because, I don't know, maybe they've finally seen sense that, they shouldn't cancel one of their very few great successes. Oops. Oh, the Recess character thing. I think you were saying this before, Kandokaz. Yeah. You designed your own Recess competition, and the winner would get flown to America to see your character put in the show, and you won, and they said you didn't give your personal details. Ah. Oh. Which they said for all the entries. That sounds like such a scam. It sounds like they probably offered that prize before they, before they could actually get it. Before they'd actually asked Disney about it. And then, yeah, so come competition time, they had to maybe lie a little bit. I remember actually, I don't know if any of you had TCC, like, as a channel growing up, but there was a short, for a while, they did these shorts in between cartoons about a newsreader called Link Anchorman. But I remember there was one of those where they did a competition where, they got fans to write their own episodes, and they said they'd animate the winner or whatever and got them all to send them in. But there was one of those fan ones that was sent in that I just thought was so hilarious when I was younger and was like mind-blowingly good. It probably wasn't, but I was about 7 at the time, and I couldn't find it on YouTube, so I actually this was not that long ago, well, maybe 10 years ago, I decided to look for it and couldn't find it on YouTube. But I found the contact details for the original animator, and I emailed him about it, and he said that he'd have a look and see if he still had it, because he said he had most of the old ones on video somewhere, but I don't know, he never got back to me. I guess he didn't find it. Okay, so now we have to figure out how to drain this place. Oh, do you know what I need? A pump. Not a pump, a fluid pipe. It's a... What's it called? Stone waterproof pipe, which we need pipe waterproof, which is made of cactus green. And we have a cactus. So I think we just need to... Oh, I think we probably need to cook the cactus to get cactus green. Alright. Once again, my shortage of coal comes back to bite me in the ass. Oh, I have coal. Why did I think I had no coal? Did I just find this very recently or something? Or was I just blind? You know, I don't really want to know. I'm sure it's embarrassing. Yeah, so maybe I can do it like this. Is it getting dark yet? I think it is. Or is it morning? Oh no, it's not even, it's not dark or morning. Would that only give me one length of pipe? One waterproof cobblestone pipe for all of that. That's insane. That is the worst exchange rate. Okay, so I think what I can do is this. And will that just... Oh. No, I thought that would spit the water out. Is there like a void pipe or something? Void ring? No. Is it a type of tank? Detector tank. Tank cart. Do these tanks stay full in my inventory? They don't. Okay, so maybe this is how I'll do it. Actually, what am I doing? I don't even need the transport pipe. That was just a waste. I can just do this. And keep that full. And then I need another way into this dome. We need to start clearing it out from the inside. I've still got a ton of sand, so we can speed it up if we can get in down below. Where did I make that doorway? Was it this? No, it was the other side. So we're going back to the sand solution, sort of. But it should be fine. We might have this dome finished today. Like, I've got about 20 minutes left. Santa gave me an early present. What present is that? But yeah, I don't know. He might be annoyed with me for the whole thing with my nephew. I don't know. If anything, Santa's annoyed with my nephew for just not being afraid of him. Is this actually filling up with even more water? Oh, coal is the present. Ah! Oh, sorry. I get what you're saying now. I get jokes. Oh no. I don't think this is working. Well, maybe it will. Great. So I don't think we have to do the full thing like this. I think we can almost do it in sections of sand. Like this. I don't... Yeah. Has this worked? Oh no, this hasn't worked as expected at all. Oh wait, no, there's a little bit of air up here. I've made this tiny patch of oxygen. Oh, yeah, it's working. Sort of. I think these bits should, like, fill up, but it's not proper water. It's, like, flowing water. The actual water source blocks are further out, hopefully. Oh, I don't know. Minecraft water physics is a harsh mistress. I don't know why this particular square is fine and all the other ones aren't. I don't know why this pump isn't working as expected. I want to check my menu, maybe, but there's nowhere safe to stand. Oh yeah, it's because of this pole. That's what's keeping this safe. Okay, maybe there's a different kind of pump. Or drains. No, there are drains in one of the mod packs, I know. Let's see, hang on. Draining a lake with Tekkit. I can use a Vulcanite amulet, but that spawns lava. Using a pump will encounter infinite water generation. Okay, so that's a problem. I could dump lava in the water and mine it away. Move it by hand. A grate. Okay, so I could use a grate with a fluid pump. But I need fancy electricity for that. Is there anything that absorbs water? I don't think so. I'm looking up this thing and it all seems very difficult. How do I get a vulcanite amulet? I need dark matter. Oh my god, no. I'm going to need blocks of diamonds and stuff. I mean, the lava solution might work. Yeah, the pump isn't going to work because, of course, water generates infinitely, so draining it... We drain it out and it just, like, respawns. Oh, I am going to have to just use the sand thing, I think. I'm just going to have to fill the whole thing up with sand. The very solution I poo-pooed earlier. Oh, I should have stuck with the jelly mold. Ah well, live and learn. We can use that pump anyway because we're going to need lava later on. Okay, so I can actually drop into the place from here if I need to. Here's what I'll do. I'm going to put a pile of sand on here. Oh god, this is going wrong. Okay, this is probably fine. I can hear zombies trying to break my door down back at the base. It's like, please stop that. I'm not even home. I'm trapped in this air pocket in an underwater bubble. This is like nightmare fuel, really. Ah, I keep doing that. Every time I place sand over the edge. There we go. Why can't I get back up? Okay, so here's what I'll do. We'll gradually lower the water in here using sand. Does anyone remember on Nickelodeon when they used to do things? Just speaking of that recess art competition, where they used to have, what was his name? Mike, the art critic, who would review kids' drawings and be really mean about them. Like, you'd send your pictures in, and then he'd look at it and he'd be like, oh no, I don't like this one. There's too much white space in it. Oh, don't like that. I always thought he was, like, really unnecessary cruel to, like, drawings like a 6-year-old did. But then that was back when they had Simon Amstel hosting it as well. So, I don't know. I guess they were maybe a bit edgier back then or something. Although Simon Amstel, I loved when he hosted Nevermind the Buzzcocks. But I listened to him on a podcast recently, and he's kind of turned quite zen and nice and stuff. And I mean, I'm sure that's very good for him, but I do kind of miss him being mean. Crap. Now, I'm out of sand. I knew this would happen. Okay, I'm going to have to get out the top somehow. Hang on, I have to be lined up correctly. Oh no. Leave me alone. Look, there's no one even at the door. Who was banging? Was someone banging to get out? Wouldn't surprise me with that creeper who spawned in here last week. Okay, I'll get some sleep, I'll get some sand, and we'll continue filling up the dome. Oh, I'm going to need more than that. I'll need another shovel. What can I make it out of? Hang on, let's dump a lot of stuff in here. I'll just use emerald. I wanted to hold on to my emeralds to make like emerald armor with, because I don't think I have full armor yet. No, I don't. I've just got like partly done iron armor, but this will have to do. We're going to go back to the desert and do a bit of sand gathering. Oh, he was brilliant on Nevermind the Buzzcocks. When he left is when I stopped watching it. He was so good, though. I think that was the show that introduced me to Noel Fielding as well, when he took over after Bill Bailey left. And then, of course, from that, I got into the Mighty Boosh and all his other stuff. Let's get all this sand together. The village are that village over there. We're about to hold their like annual sandcastle building competition that their town is famed for. They hold each year, but it's gonna have to be cancelled. The kids are going to be really disappointed just because there's no sand anymore. Someone has stolen their sand. And they were raising money for like an orphanage this year as well. It was a charity thing. It's a real shame. Now the children will never get their ventilators. They were orphans with respiratory diseases. Oh yeah, when he made the guy leave reading his wife's book. That was amazing. That's like... That was the funniest episode. I also like the one where he had some guy from the S Club Juniors on as a guest. And he just sort of interrupted the show and he was like, so, the childhood spin-off of a fad pop band. Who could have known it would ever end? S Club Juniors was such a weird idea, though. It is like, oh, we'll take this band and just get a bunch of kids. It's like, it seems to have been part of like a 90s trend. It's like when they did Tiny Toon Adventures with like the like kid versions of Looney Tunes, or when they did a pup called Scooby-Doo, which was Scooby-Doo but everyone was children. But they did it with S Club 7 and just had like a band. I don't even know how they were supposed to be related to them. Maybe they had the same management or something. I don't think they did the same songs. Maybe they did. But just a band of children who sort of performed vaguely next to them or something. I don't know. There's something very Michael Jackson about it. They used to have all of his episodes on YouTube, actually. That's where I saw most of them. I'm not sure if they're still there. They've probably taken them down. Like, this was years ago. But it's surprising what you can find on there. I'm just going to keep digging until my shovel breaks, because we really do need that much sand. Oh god, I'm actually going to have to finish up as well. I'll dig until my shovel breaks, and then I'll finish up, because we need that much sand, and it's nearly 10 o'clock, and I have to go to work tomorrow. I say go to work. I have to go to here tomorrow and do work. I suppose, you know, it's pretty much the same thing. Just I get to eat my breakfast at my desk. Some people do that in the office. I've never understood that kind of person who like eats their cereal at their desk in work. Just get up 15 minutes earlier. Like, it's worth it for the comfort of eating at home. And then there's always like hassle. I don't know, well, I haven't seen it so much in my current workplace, to be fair. They're, you know, pretty chill. But in my old workplace, there was always a lot of emails going around given out to people for using the tea milk for their cereal, and for eating their cereal in the hallways and carrying it around with them, because it made the place look unprofessional if there were any visitors coming. Because, you know, professional people, they don't eat cereal, I guess. I don't know if they were just had a thing against cereal, or was it particular cereals. Could you get away with it if you were eating like bran flakes, like a working professional's breakfast, but Cocoa Pops were too childish? I don't know. It was like a finance place, so there's all kinds of weird crap goes on in that sector. There's so much flash, and compared to substance, the flash to substance ratio is permanently tilted quite strongly towards flash. Lobster tails with eggs Benedict. Yeah. They might let you away with that, I suppose. They also, they had a chandelier in the hallway, like in the entrance. This was like, I don't know, it was a unit in like an office park. And not a particularly fancy one, but, well, 2 units. I was in the IT department, which was in 1 unit, which was sort of, you know, a little bit run down and stuff. And then there was the unit with the... And they never took visitors into our unit. But then the other unit was like the one they took visitors to. And they had a chandelier in the hall that they only turned on if there was a guest coming in that day. But it was crazy. I'm just wondering whose idea it was to put a chandelier in. It was just silly. Anyway, it's 10 o'clock, so I think I'll call it there. I'll be back tomorrow to finish off this dome, and then we can get to filling it with trees, which I think was the plan. Make it a proper, like, biodome. Hang on, there's a spam bot. Let me just ban him before I finish. The Goldberg, whatever your name is, hello. I am going to report and block you for being a spammer. Sending malicious links. I think that's good enough. Spamming links to buy followers. They make you fill in so much when you're submitting a report. Okay, well, the Twitch will look at that anyway and take care of it. But yeah, that's all for this evening. If you've enjoyed this and you want to watch it again, check out my YouTube channel. That's NinjaConnor86, as I mentioned earlier in the stream. Or if you want to catch it live, come back tomorrow. That's twitch.tv/NinjaConnor, where I'll be continuing these Minecraft adventures. That's all for this evening. Until tomorrow, goodbye.